everybody, this is the third pair tray coming at you with a My Hero Academia discussion video. Now, this particular video is pretty much gonna be me borderline ranting about how ridiculous All for One is. And what can potentially happen that it can either go one of two ways, but I'll get to that when I get to it. So, pretty much what happened in the most recent chapter of My Hero is that they finally gotten to the point where they managed to deal damage to All for One. However, of course, that's not enough. So, pretty much what happens is that he starts going down the list of abilities that he has to compensate for the fact that he doesn't have ears, doesn't have eyes, doesn't have a nose, has an ability that allows him to sense vibrations and air pressure and see infrared and radio waves, just a slew of abilities just for the sake of compensating for his lack of senses. And on top of that, he has a respirator. So he's pretty much the definition of damaged goods. Yet he is still a walking calamity. Pretty much what happens. They deal enough damage to him to where the respirator is it's busted completely. So, in an act of desperation, he decides to pull out his ace in the hole. Now, I have a feeling that a lot of people thought of this. It's a scary thought. But, All for One, since the end of the Chisaki arc, has had access to the deleter rounds and the antidote to the deleter rounds. Those rounds have the essence of Ares' quirk, which can regress and reverse anything. He says, I've been wanting to try this. And then we see a picture of Aerie. Next thing you know, the spirit of his brother, the original holder of One for All, tells Deku, be careful, I got a bad feeling. And the chapter just ends there. So, I can only assume, not only does he have her ability to regress and rewind anything, he just got more difficult to beat. Because now, let's just say, worst case scenario, he has her power. Great. He's completely healed. He's back to full power. Now, let's discuss the reality behind that. Ares' quirk can regress and reverse anything. She lost control of her power. Someone got too close. There was nothing of them left. I dare say, All for One's gonna get too drunk off of the ability to regress and reverse anything. And he's gonna be so drunk and so distracted by the fact that he healed himself with his power, he's gonna forget the fact that, wait a minute, I regressed myself to the point where I never took that damage. Meaning, all of the quirks that I took past my injury are gone. Theoretically, that can happen. That can't happen. Ares' power? Honestly? I'm gonna have to do another discussion video just on the potential of Ares' power alone, because I just realized Ares' ability just may be the final nail in All for One's coffin. Because she can reverse him to the point where he has nothing. Yeah, I just realized that. So they might be in for a tougher fight, but I think they might be dealing with a weakened All for One. Because he won't have as many quirks as he had since he got those injuries. But it could also go the other way. It can also go in the way of he reverses the damage on himself and it doesn't affect the quirks that he took. So, once again, tension rises, but there's also that potential silver lining. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. If anything, I'm probably gonna make a video either sometime today or tomorrow regarding Ares' power. More than likely, actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow talking about Ares' reversal and what that can potentially mean for her as a hero in the future of the story. So, till then, this has been the third pair tray. Be sure to rate the video, like, comment, and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, stay safe.